everybody. Welcome. I figured I'd go ahead and come on here and see what y'all was doing. It's raining out here. A lot of damp weather. So figured we just get on here and have us a live feed. See one person come and give a thumbs up. I don't know. Maybe we won't have no live feed. See how long it takes for this to go out. Maybe people will start coming in. I reckon. What's up, Cannonball? There we go. Now we're getting some people laters. We got to have somebody to watch, right? Don't make no sense, does it? There's Kevin Duff. Did Landfill pass away? I had not heard that, Kevin. You got confirmation of it? Hit your face. What's up, Brendan? There's Chris from Muncie's Garage. For everyone. Proteus, what's up? Dean Moore, how you doing? There's Mike Beaver. All right, people, don't start sending stuff now. Rodney, what is up, brother? Dave Anderson. I haven't seen it yet. Kevin, I didn't know nothing about it. That gum, I hate to hear that. What's up, Dennis? I'll mention it here directly. Joey, what's up, brother? I hate to hear that. I hadn't heard it now. I'm fucking talking about landfill in this last video. I hadn't seen it. I've been trying to nap most of the day and I just got out here. I hadn't seen it yet. Dean said he's been mowing all day. When does anybody know when he passed? He was a heck of a feller, I can tell you all that. I couldn't wait to see him again. But, oh, mercy. Yeah, I got to meet him a couple times, Kevin. He was a heck of a feller. I spent a lot of time hanging out with him. I talked to him on the phone a lot too, but I hadn't talked to him in the last little bit. We just ain't had a whole lot of conversation back and forth because he was busy and I was busy. What's up, Ruger? There's Brian Gray. Brian, they was telling me landfill passed away. I don't know who all knew who he was. What's up, JK? I don't know who all knew him. Oh, but we'll discuss it a little bit anyway. Yeah, he was just saying in Buckin's latest video, he was saying landfill passed away. I hadn't seen it yet, so. What's up, Kurt? I'm not doing too bad. We just trying to get the live feed going and shoot the breeze. And Kevin was telling us in Buckin's last video, he said landfill passed away. The landfill rat. Rick. His real name is Rick. Rick Wyman. I can never pronounce his last name right. Yesterday I ran a 500i, and I'm wondering what all the hype is about. Apparently, if you port them, they're pretty decent. But just stock form, I've heard that they're not. Got a big Husky 272 yesterday off Chad. Well, that's good. Them's good saws. Them 272s, they make a good saw. I run one for years. That was my main saw until I got into the 575s and the 372s and stuff like that. I'm sitting here fiddling with something on the table. I know probably everybody's wondering what it is, but it just come in today. You got the 5.5. It's up on the shelf. Kurt said he just watched the video. Wasn't impressed at all with the 500. I hadn't run a bone stock one, so I don't know. I've had one in my hands, but I've never run it. No, I hate to hear that. Mama be, she must not be on here yet, or she'd already commented, I'm sure. Just tuned in. Sorry to hear landfill rat passed away. He is a heck of a fella. That's what we was just talking about, Wango. We put a new intake boot on 330 home light and it still won't. Yeah, you know how they are sometimes. They can be a little goofy from time to time. Yeah, Wango, that's what we was just talking about. Kevin was telling us. I said I didn't know nothing about it. I hadn't heard anything or nothing. I said, Landfill was a heck of a good fella. If you didn't ever get to meet him, he was a heck of a good fella. I talked to him a lot at Buck and Stock, and I talked to him a lot on the phone, and we just had a good time together. We had a good time together. I like the weight compared to the 661. Are they lighter? I ain't really fooled with it. I ain't fooled with one that much. What happened to him, Hopper, if you don't mind? I don't know yet, buddy. Picked up a super clean 266. Brand new old farmer from Iowa, passed away years ago, and his wife just let things go. Ryan, what's up, buddy? Just curious to see if Muffler got back yet. We hadn't got the word yet, Ryan. I think Bill accidentally picked it up because Bill come and got two of his mics from me, and I actually still have one of them, and he took two home with him. So I think he got it, but he's been sick. He got sick on the way home, and we talked to his wife yesterday, and she said he's still sick, but she's gonna try to get him to get out to the truck sometime and see if he could check and make sure he accidentally got that one. But I think that's the case. We're just waiting to find out. So I think that's what actually happened. I think Bill Silvers picked it up and took it by accident. So we're just waiting to get word back from his wife because he's been sick ever since he left. She said he had a hard time making it home. He'd got so sick. What's up, Joshua? Super Dave. I'm out here this week working on 084 revival and hot rod plans. There you go. He's been battling leukemia. Yeah, that's right. Landfill had leukemia and stuff. What's up, William? Good to see you. I think I'm pretty sure that's what happened, Ryan. Because like I say, Bill come to get two saws, and he left with 2, and I still have one of his. So I'm just about positive that's what happened to it. But Alyssa talked to his wife yesterday. She's gonna try to get him out, to get him to go out and check his stuff, because he's not even unloaded his truck since he went home from hopper stock. So as soon as I find out something, I'll let everybody know on Hopper Nation. I think that's the case, but I can't say 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's it. If both Bill saws were gone, I would say something else, but since I still got one of Bill's, I think that's what happened. JK, that 382, I think something else, ain't it? Welcome to the channel, any first timers, True Blues, and any new subscribers. Thank you, William. Appreciate that, buddy. Y'all don't forget to thank William. He's part of my brain. Without him, I'd forget things like what I just said, because he types it on there every time for me to read, because I forget to say it every time. My Dane Bramage runs deep. And sometimes I'm just plumb out of it. But I know y'all didn't get to see many videos this week, because the majority of my week I was spent working on these carburetors for the 101. Hello everybody. I've not been on here much recently because I'm getting 2 weeks from today, and wedding plans are keeping me busy. That's all right, buddy. We understand, Chop Top. Thank you, Phenom. You're welcome, William. Roughly how many people showed up? I'm thinking it was somewhere between 50 and 70. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that. Yeah, we just found out at the beginning of live feed. I hadn't even heard yet. I just found out. You got that right. Did you build that 661 still? Yeah, that 661's a stroker, JK. It's got a different crank in it, different piston. It did, Brian, but that carburetor don't work. That carburetor's not working good. But look what I've done here. See my aluminum bushing? Look. I've repaired this one. Now, this is the one that was originally on it. I've repaired it. Like getting them thumbs up when you come in. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Kurt. Y'all get them thumbs up. Thumbs up in honor of landfill. That's a good idea, Kevin. Y'all see how many thumbs up y'all can get. That's right. I meant getting married in 2 weeks. I thought that's what you meant, Chop Talk. That's how I took it anyway. Congratulations. What's up, Mr. Weaver? How you doing, buddy? How you into Wi-Fi? Mine showed up, but haven't opened the package yet. I'll be doing the video. Flip, what's up? Landfill Rat passed away, Justin. I wish you guys were a little closer. I would have had a good time. Where are you at, Ruger? Andrew Scott, what's up? Family Master, good to see you, buddy. This is the carb off the 101 race saw. I put a BDC 14 and it didn't work, so this is the 16 that was on it. So I'm going to put it back on there. What's up, Johnny Arnett? Ran my 543 this morning. Really happy with it. That's in my chisel chain. A lot better full chisel. Yep. What's up, Ralph? How you doing? Hopper stock was a blast. For us, it was a blessing to meet so many good-hearted people. We're glad to have y'all. What's up, Johnny? Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. I meant to say that too. I was going to put it in the thing, but I didn't know how to spell memorial. It was a good crowd, and I'm glad I made it. I had a good time. That's right. Missouri, that is a good little way out there. We okay? I'm about to head home. Where y'all at? 902, what's up? Did Larry get rid of his cat? I don't know. I haven't talked to Larry yet. Can't wait to see the 101. I got a free pressure washer yesterday. Water and gas cleaned it up. Washed my truck. There you go. In the hospital with chest pains and a heart attack. Dang, Ralph, I hate to hear that, buddy. We keep praying for Ralph. He's in the hospital. Said he's having chest pains. And did you actually have a heart attack, Ralph? I hate to be the bearer of bad news to y'all, but that's what happens whenever I'm up here sometimes. Whenever I get news, I have to announce it. Yes, let's remember the servicemen and women that served and sacrificed. Oh, that's right. They was telling me, Johnny, they was telling me Landfill Rat passed away. I don't know if you ever got to meet him or not. He was at Buckenstock both times. He was at Buckenstock both times, and I got to spend a good bit of time with him. Okay, Ralph did have a heart attack. Keep Ralph in your prayers too, y'all. He's in the hospital. He had a heart attack. What's up, Drew? This is what I've been fiddling with here on the table. Need some good advice. Owned recently a Johnson Red 670 Champlo Hours, original golden sticker on it. Can I touch it or leave it alone? Well, it just depends. Flip it your saw. If you want, I mean, obviously some people are purists and say leaving it original is the best thing to do. I say making it the way you want it. Usually if they're rare stuff, I usually don't go too crazy on them. Prayers for you, Ralph. That's right. Hopper, tell us some good news. Too much bad news. We'll work through that. I'm at Tim's working on my truck. Which Tim's, Drew? Andrew, that's right. Have you tried to unstratify or put gas to that butterfly on any of the new style sauce? I haven't yet. I do know you can do a couple of holes in sometime and get a little bit of snort, a little extra snort out of it. I met him Hopper and we talked for a good minute. Yeah, I don't know when he passed away. Like I said, I just found out today, just a few minutes ago. Matter of fact, that's what I got this for, Brian. I was going to try to put it on the 101. This is a big carburetor. All right. This is the carburetor that I got. This is the carburetor that's been on the 101. As you can tell, she is a bit larger. It's a big old girl right here. Use the voice text to get up there. Did someone say crazy? What's up, Casterman? Old timer, what you doing, buddy? Hey, for those of y'all just tuned on, Kevin was telling me that Landfill Rat passed away. Sorry I didn't get to run any of your saws, Andrew. The one with 500. Okay, Tim Gilbert. Can you pray for me now? Y'all want to pray for Ralph right now? Let's do that. Everybody, bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you at this live feed. We just want you to reach out and touch Ralph, Lord, and have you heal him. You know, he's in contact with so many people. Let him share your word with the people in the hospital just for letting that be the reason he's there so that he might can touch somebody, Lord. And these things we'll ask in your sweet and precious holy name. Amen. There you go. We'll send it up for you right now, Ralph. Ran some of the best saws I've probably ever run in my life at Hopper Stock. Thank you, buddy. Old timer Arnett, what was that one saw you were impressed with at Hopper Stock? That's a hard one, Ruger. I'm impressed with a good mem. That 660 of mufflers was a hopping right along. It's not going to be that easy, Brian. The bolt holes ain't right. I only looked on it, hands coughed on my back. 101 needs a 4-bar. Well, this is about the size of a 4-bar, Andrew. There's Tim. I see you on there, Tim. Bigness. That's right. Prayers are given, Ralph. Hopper buddy, how's it going? Good to see you, JK. We're doing. Uh, we hadn't yet, Johnny. We think Bill got it by accident because Bill come and picked up 2 saws, and I still got one of Bill's saws. So I think he got it. What's up, Indiana? Thank you, buddy. Ain't no problem. The boat holes don't line up. That is the main reason I watch you, Hopper. Not scared to let others know your faith, love your brother in Christ. Thank you, Ruger. Yeah, I don't. I mean, we pray when we go out to eat. I mean, if you don't like it, it's just. I mean, you might do things that I don't like. I don't say nothing to you. So, you know. The Mac SP 125 Eric Nickel was running, impressed me. Yeah, that was Max's. The carburetor was, or not the carburetor, but the muffler was blowing out on it, and it was, I might have to build him a muffler. Crab buddy, I'm going to rest, so I'll talk to you next Saturday. All right, Ralph, get better, buddy. We appreciate you. Eddie, what's up, brother? Good to see you. And y'all don't forget to thank NC Gray Man there. Y'all can go check out his channel if you want to. He's my stepdaddy. He's the one that built our PA system for us. And then Joey got that adapter box and the microphones. But Eddie built the box and put the speaker and the amp and all in it for us. So y'all don't forget to thank him. Time to make an adapter. That's right. Ain't no problem, Ralph. We appreciate you, buddy. Let's hope that's it. This community is pretty solid, buddy. That's right. I think that's what it is. JK said he finally made it to the 1,000 mark. Watching you. That's right. Jeffrey, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Eddie's got a Gray Man channel. He shows how to do tarps and like primitive shelters with tarping and string and stuff like that. So I know I watch some of that stuff. So if you think you might watch it, go over and check him out. Just subscribe. There you go. You all have a great weekend. I'll catch up with you next week. All right, William. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. And Eddie, that PA system worked great. It was plenty loud. We ran it off a little 1,000-watt generator, and it worked good. Thank you, Phenom. Good night, Ralph. Jamie Barkin Spider, what's up, buddy? There's Proteus. My shoulders are hurting now for some reason. Show back on. Be back. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Ain't no problem, buddy. I appreciate you. I'm happy to have it. That's right. So basically what I'm trying to say, I haven't got a whole lot done this week. I spent the majority of my week working on this. I don't know who all knows, but the throttle flap was wore slam out in this carburetor. And I drilled it and bushed it on both sides and then honed through it. And I actually made this bigger because the shaft was worn down so bad. And then I done the top, blasted it, and I've cooked it and cleaned it. And as you can tell, it's extremely clean now. And I leveled this surface all the way around, and I leveled this surface because the carburetor body was warped and everything. Hopper, have you ever had the RPM drop and power loss on 660 after opening up the lower transfers to match the piston windows? I'm thinking it lost port velocity. I've never opened them up that big, Chris. I usually just lower them a little bit because I try to keep the transfers as small as you possibly can, because it does keep your transfer velocity up higher. If you open them up real big, that might be some of it. I don't know if shortening the blowdown would help that any or not. Well, it probably wouldn't because you don't have as much pressure. Hello, moderators. That's right. Can't believe that Chippy and Corey done a super thanks. That's awesome. That is awesome. Looks brand new. It's getting there. I got to undo everything I did because the BDC 14 just don't work right for some reason. There's something wrong with it. I don't know what it is, but it's not good. Haven't done much either. Do you run racing gas in your saws? If so, what kind? Mike, I run 91 octane wreck gas in most of my chainsaws. The Wild Thing, the blue saw with the pipe, and the 101 race saw, we run them on alcohol. They run on one methanol. VP's M1 methanol is what I run in my alcohol saws. James Hopper, what's going on, man? Just sitting there shooting the breeze. We're trying to discuss things and just talk about what's going on and whatnot, and this and that and the other, and back again. And I just realized this thing got two fuel lines, or in and out one. Mama, there's Mama Hopper. Mama, I don't guess you was on earlier. They let me know Landfill passed away. I didn't know that. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Thank you, Rugers. Good seeing you, buddy. Well, it has this one, which is in the fuel circuit. It has this one, which is in the fuel circuit. And it has this one, which I'm pretty sure is the pulse. So I think one of these is probably an in, maybe one's a return. I saw a fella's video. He was facing a block on a Bridgeport with a hole saw. Did a great job. I've seen some of them too, a hole saw facing. Made my day of work on the car more pleasurable. There you go. Yep. Yeah, he'd been battling with cancer for a while, and I'd actually forgot about it. It had been so long since we'd talked about the cancer. Return line, never heard of her. I don't know. Thank you for the axe, old timer, JK says. Don't need no return. Yeah, we ain't returning none of the fuel. We're putting it all in the hole. This one's even got provisions for a choke, but somebody broke the bolts off in it. Might have to fix that and run a choke on it. That way I can choke the saw. Run all the fuel supplied. I guess we could run I could put another fuel line in there and run one to each one. Old timer, I meant to tell you, I was going to get that little old steel off of you and send it to Briscoe. I forgot all about it when you left. Yeah. I hate to hear it, but that's true. Alyssa said at least he's not suffering anymore. Put a Makuni external pump on it and get the pressure to 9 psi. This is a double pumper carb. It ought to supply enough, I would imagine. I would think so anyway. I'm going to have to make an adapter to put this on though. What's up, Chuck? I don't have my other phone with me right now, Joey. Boo Boo's got it in the house. I think Joey just sent us a super chat on the PayPal thing instead of on here. Pressure will help with atomization. That's what Mike does. Oh, Mike Nolan throws a pump on. I didn't buy the pump. I was going to ask about that white hand single bit axe at Hopper Stock Old Timer, but forgot to ask you. Mama, have Boo bring me my other phone out here for a minute. Oh, see, I went ahead and got this to go with this carburetor. I try to overpackage saws. I try to keep them where they won't get busted up. That's for sure. We have had them break a few anyway, but most of the time, we've only had one that had any issues. Hopper coffee and safety meetings don't get any better. That's right. No, I never cared much for safety meetings. Are you not a safety oriented person? Not really. No, no. We like to take a walk on the wild side. Mama, are you still watching? That's right, Joey. That's the truth. I'm trying to get Mama to send Boo out here on my other telephone so I can look at it. But I don't know if she's still watching me or not. Got that Laser Z all done. I got in a fight with a 13-year-old spindle that I hammered on for over an hour. The pulley keyway was stuck. Oh, yeah, them things are a real bear, Chuck. I know exactly what you're talking about. We've had to cut some off. Safety, exit, stage left when I come on scene. Most of the safety crap is beyond aggravating. I will, JK, if I can get Mama to send Boo out here with my other phone. Hopper Stock was fun to watch. Thank you, Flip. Jay, will the crankshaft of a ProMac 1010 fit in a Super Pro 60? I'm not sure about that one. I think it will, Jay. I know it won't fit in an 80, 81 or anything like that, but the 60s and the 70s, I think it will. I know the 1010 and the 710 and the 700 run the same crank. They are some issues if you can't use a crank. Well, I say you can't. Some of the saws that have electronic ignition, you can't use the crank on the older model that have points. But some of them still have the points cam on them. You have to just kind of look over them. But more than likely, it'd probably be close. What's up, Carl? Fred, good to see you. $291 steel chainsaw. Euler works great, but it doesn't seem to like it. Oils are far too well. I was just wondering what I could work for. Is it oiling too much, Dean, or not enough? Mama. Hey. Hey. Are y'all still watching the live feed? I've been sitting there telling you to send Boo out here on my other phone. Because people want me to check my PayPal payment. Okay. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I had to holler at him manually. Since the electronics wasn't working. Yeah, the oiler or the crank should be the same. I know on the 80s the stroke's longer and the bearing's larger. Yeah, Brian says it should be the same. I know the crank in most of them, the 110s and all that, they are. Gotta go. Have a good weekend, guys. Thank you, Chris. Good to see you, buddy. Rudden. This is a big old carburetor. Automatic don't always work. What's up, Luke? Good to see you, buddy. How y'all are? Johnny is a brother from another mother. Silly technology. Bill, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What was she not bring it to me?
No.
Well, I was gonna let her have it back when I was done. Let's see. Let me check my emails. Joey? Yep. Joey sent us a super chat. And JK sent us one too. So y'all think, I mean, I didn't have to check to know that they sent it because they said they sent it, but I just wanted to show y'all that.
Thank you, you guys.
We do appreciate that, y'all. Y'all don't forget to thank our super chatters. The donations is what keeps us going. Hopper, how much compression should a 850 have from the factory, do you say? 150, 165 is a good number to start with if it's in good shape. 140, 130 is getting lower. Is JK saw around, Hopper? Which one's JK's? I don't even remember. Are you having another Hopper stocking fall? I don't know yet, Justin. The 291's oil and great, but it doesn't seem like it's going on the chainsaw bar. Oh, okay. Check your bar out, Dean. Make sure you got the oiler hole clean and the grooves cleaned out.
Hey, Michael, old timer.
She was napping.
Oh, I haven't been feeling good, Kevin.
She didn't sleep much last night because I was over at Brennan's till almost 2 this morning.
And my child was keeping me awake.
That big old carb, you need a Kickstarter on the side. That's all. That's
Hey,
right.
Castor Man.
The keyed flywheel and the cam for the points is what I couldn't find, but I did come across an old 1010. Thanks for the knowledge. All right, Jay, just holler at me, Jay, if you got questions. Some of the cranks have right-hand threads and a key on the PTO side, and some of them don't.
Hey, Justin, it was nice to meet you guys, too.
Yeah, we enjoyed meeting everybody.
Yeah.
JK said, I can't tell a lie. That's right. It's all in the box. Oh, I should have brought that over and let other people sign it. I forgot to do that. JK has hats available. Y'all, JK has hats available now. My boy didn't go to bed until midnight, so I feel your pain.
Yeah, it was 1 o'clock this morning, 1 or 2 o'clock that she finally decided. I told her she had to go to bed.
JK said you got to go through him personally to get a hat. So y'all get it, JK, if you want a hat. This is that carburetor that I ordered off a snowmobile or a jet ski. Think it'll be big enough to run my chainsaw.
Insane.
This is the one that was on it.
The hole's about behind the hole's a little bigger.
I'd say it's probably more than a little bigger. Let's measure it. Save me one, please. You got some money. You got some memory on saws. I try to remember everything, Jamie, because Daddy wasn't home. Bet that's right.
Yeah, she was not happy the fact that he was not home.
All right, this one's 34.86 millimeters. This one's 38.63 millimeters. This one's 4 millimeters bigger. 850 Hollywood do. A 750 double pumper would probably do it, JK. That's what I'm gonna do. See how big the smallest 4-barrel I can find is. My boy gets like that too. Thank you, JK. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit. That's right. Hey, Brennan, it's too bad you don't need another one for a 372 because I got this one.
I'm gonna start making them, I guess.
All right, baby, that sounds good. Holly, I'd get me a machinist to make me a little miniature carburetor. Somebody's got a CNC machine. That would be great. How would we go about doing that? I don't think hand machining it would be the way to go. Bodie makes stickers, Joey. Bodie Pennington, Novice Lumberjack. It'll be fun, they say. 4-barrel all the way. That would be sweet if I could get a hold of a little 4-barrel carburetor. Maybe I can get a couple of airplane carburetors and make one. Just kind of bolt them together and hook 4 fuel lines to it. Say hello, everybody. Jamie said, pop some thumbs up, everybody. Oh, you're hurting my arm. Look, you got ketchup in your hair. You got ketchup in your hair. You could always call Uncle Jimmy Dale from Nitrous Express and get hooked. Yeah. Got to go playing with the grandkids. Bye, everyone. See you, old timer. Daddy. Baby.
You want to tell him hi?
Hey.
Hey. Carter Carburetors was here in St. Louis back in the day. That's right. There's baby. Hello, baby. Everybody says hello, baby Hopper.
Dada.
Dada. Who's your favorite person?
Abby.
Who?
Abby.
Abby.
It's the horse at the bar.
Abby's a horse. That doesn't count. Who's your favorite person? Is it Daddy?
Daddy.
That's what I thought.
Dada.
See, Dada's been getting after me because I don't listen.
Dada.
Yeah. You don't listen at all, do you?
Yeah.
No. But you are a handful. One of these days I'll be able to make it to hopper stock. This time was not going to work out. Hopper stock, that's right. We know, JK, you'll make it. Hola, amigo. I do not know how to pronounce that. But good to see you. Will you name my saw just Hey, baby. Hey, Mama Hopper and Baby Hopper. Look, J and K said hey. There's Jeffrey said hey, little Hopper.
Oh, hey, J and K. And hey.
2 more months and me and that's Jeffrey a little. 2 more months and me and the wife are gonna have one of those little things Mama Hopper's holding. Oh, they're great until they get this size.
And then they become like they're independent, but they're not really.
It's like I want to sniff glue and drink out of dirty cups and eat food off the floor and kiss the dog and lick the cat and stab myself in the eye with a pick.
Hi. Bye-bye.
Say, hello, hello, hello. You are rotten.
Hi.
Hey. Nope. No. You're not smacking stuff with a hammer. I seriously don't know how Johnny made it. I named my sauce too. Well, Hopper, have a good night. Little baby looks beautiful behind you. Say hi to your wife. Have a good night. I'll check it out.
Bye. Bye.
I'll check that out on the 291. Thank you for answering. Ain't no problem, Dean. Appreciate you, buddy. Look, Jamie said hi, baby Hopper.
Tell her.
Hi.
Oh, I know my boy's almost 5 and act 15.
Wow.
Five's getting better.
Bye.
Once they're 5, they halfway listen. This thing right here don't understand nothing unless she wants to.
Oh.
What is this?
So,
Carburetor.
carrot.
That's right. It's carburetor. What is this? It's a carburetor. This is a BDC 16 Walbro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over.
They were produced in the 70s and the 80s.
Bye.
Whatever I do in a live feed, I'm going to give away a 041 steel.
Together.
Why would you do that to somebody, JK? My boys don't listen one bit. What are you talking about, Wilson? Magic sucky box.
What are you doing?
What's Mama got down there? You gonna show everybody?
Bye.
I like my 041.
Bye.
Yeah, Mama's gonna have to go give you a bath. You got ketchup in your hair. She's got a big spot of ketchup in there.
It's because she took that tray off and put it on top of her
That don't
head.
surprise me none. I know, JK. I'm just kidding with you. I actually like the 041, but we run across one day and like to never got that thing running. I'm just aggravating him, James. Magic sucky box turns fuel into fun. That's right. We had a 041 here that ran good when you put fuel in it, and it would not get fuel from the carburetor. And we fooled with that thing, and it would run, and then it wouldn't, and then it'd run, and it wouldn't. And there was some kind of black goo in the crankcase, and it was stopping up the pulse hose. I had to tear that thing about halfway apart finally and ram down through the pulse hose, and I finally got all the junk out of it with a piece of wire, piece of flexible like throttle cable stuck in the drill. And I spun it and pushed the wire so it would go down, make that bend and go down into the crankcase. I like to never got that thing running. But after that, it ran great. I was just giving JK a hard time. The 041s is I don't mind them too bad. Jonathan Riddle. Hey, John Bob. Look. BDC 16. What I got now. Is that not the big old girl? There's nothing on there. Look at that. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. If I don't give enough fuel, nothing's going to. Of course, I'm going to fix this and stick it back on there before I do anything else. Reds, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What do you think about that, John? That's a big old carburetor, ain't it? It's even longer. It's taller. By a lot. The bolt hole pattern don't line up neither, so. I don't know. It may go on the studs. It's going to be close. Drop it in by the gallon. That's right. Doing well. That's good to hear. Big with a drinking problem. Do you have a drinking problem? No, but my saw does. She's a thirsty girl. She likes to drink on the weekends. Been working on a big old 2-stroke. That's right. I have too. My dadgum race saw that gives me so much trouble with the carburetor. Hopefully we're going to get her straightened out here though. Hopefully. I think I about got it figured out. 041 versus 2100, same weight, so I'll pack the 2100, more power and more faster. Like my truck, wide rear end and drinking problem. That's right. 1937 Seminar rototiller. I think I've seen one of them before. How you doing, Johnny? She likes to drink on the weekends. That's right. She consumes much alcohol. And for those of y'all that are here, if you're new and you don't know what we're talking about, this is alcohol carb that goes on my race saw. And this is a carb that I might put on it if I cannot get this one to function properly. It's not that we do a bunch of drinking, but we have saws that are running. Yeah, that's right. Brat, brat. I would fire some of the gun up, but with that other carburetor that's on it now, it makes it a lot harder. What's a big old hole? The front Venturi is 38 millimeter, I think. It's monstrous. Jonathan said would enjoy learning the conversion for an alcohol carb. It's not really that complicated on most of them, Jonathan. If it depends on what you're trying to do with the saw. Like most of them, you can drill the high jet out, like 1.1 millimeter, and it's usually pretty good. Then obviously like fuel lines and stuff like that are consumed by alcohol too. So, and you have to have the right oil to mix it. We run Klotz Super Technoplate in our alcohol. They were a sponsor for Hopper Stock. John's wife Dana made the most awesome feller rig I've ever seen. Hopper, it is big man size. That's awesome. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, there's a little motion tube. I don't have a carburetor tore apart right here now. All of them are put together. I'd show you. There's a little motion tube. We knock that motion tube out, take the high jet out, drill through the side, put the motion tube back in, and just make sure all the holes are 1.1 or larger. And usually for most chainsaws, that's enough alcohol, unless you're, some of the ones that Muffler's got, he's got them things screaming up our open exhaust real open, and he has to drill them a bit larger to get enough fuel in them. What's the best way to get aluminum off the inside of a cylinder? Looks okay other than some snid on the wall. I usually scrape it off, John, and hit it with some sandpaper. If you've got some like Cascade dishwashing powder, you can mix a little bit of that up and drop it in there on it and kind of sit there and watch it, and you'll see it start to make like a white foam. Muriatic acid will do it. It's a little bit more aggressive. You have to be careful not to get it on anything. Sandpaper and a knife is usually the way I do it. I take this and sit there and then hit it with a little sandpaper until I get it cleaned off, then I'll hone it. But that Cascade dishwashing powder in a box, it'll get it off there. It just, you put a little on it and then clean it, and then put a little on it and clean it, and keep doing that. It just depends, JK. Some of them Scotch-Brite, there's too much for Scotch-Brite. Ferric chloride or muriatic acid does do it. I know Cascade will do it because I was cleaning the cylinder down there in the cooker one day, and that's what we use is Cascade. If you've got some acid and you've got some rubber gloves, you can pour you out a little bit in the cup and take a thing and dab it on there, and it'll start burning off. I'm bummed Hopper Stock wins the next one. Thanks for the heads up on the 1.1 millimeter drill for alcohol fuel run. Looking to do a build next month. All right, Jonathan, if you need some help, get with me. I do have some videos, I think. We might just do a video just to show. Okay. Well, if you've got some uric acid, just get you a good clean spot, put you a pig mat under it or something, pour a little out in the cup and take a Q-tip and just dab it on there. Well, you already know you have to wear rubber gloves or the stuff will burn your skin. So if you know how to mess with that stuff, it's not that hard. You just because it won't burn through the nickel seal. I don't think. That's over in Anger, North Carolina. That ain't too awful far from here. I don't think, is it? What is the saw in a box? Which saw in a box? Pig mat? Kevin, pig mat's that thick mat and it comes in rolls. You pull it off kind of like Scott towels, and it's oil absorbent pad, and it's just called pig mat. It has one side that's absorbent and the other side is not. Yeah, that's right. Pig mat's also. Oh, an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, that ain't bad at all, Jonathan. That's about how far I drive to meet Matt. I drive down to Whitsett to meet him. And it takes me about an hour and 45 minutes. Holler, what's up? The one old timer was talking about. I don't know if I'm supposed to show it or not, JK. It might be a secret. Copy that like a diaper for drag racing. Yeah, pretty much. But you lay them on the ground, catch stuff. Drain the swamp. I skipped out of a 12-hour live stream Bible study to ask you how you like those saws I gave you. I haven't got them out of the truck yet, buddy, but I like them. There's a couple in there that caught my eye specifically. I want to fiddle with. Have a look at them. I do appreciate that, buddy. East Coast Aussie, what's up? I was probably supposed to be there. Yeah, I think he was. No secrets among friends, Hopper. Locked in with your live feed session. That's good, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. You'll probably see some stuff come on. I'm gonna look at that J-Red, that one J-Red. I'm gonna look at it, see if we can't maybe do something with it. And then some of them smaller J-Reds, I'm looking to see. Maybe hard to find a jug for this Johnson Red 2077. They're extremely hard to find, John. I have one sitting over on the shelf, but I don't know what kind of shape it's in. Public service announcement. Night shift is rough. That is right, John. I have not, Justin. I ain't got it out of the truck yet. I worked on these carburetors for most of the week, and then Wayne come over and we were welding aluminum. And I ain't got the stuff out of the truck yet. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even got all saws out. I did get my chair out yesterday, but that's it. Yeah, I'm curious to see them smaller J-Reds. Yeah, I got a 505 Poland Pro, Kevin. I would like to find a 2188 J-Red. That's a 390. It happens. That's right. It's just been a mess. I'm going to change rag joints in the steering shaft on my 97 F250. Any tips? I don't think I've changed one in a 97, Kevin. The last one I changed was in like a 85. I don't think it was that bad. I think that plastic covers, I think there's a plastic cover on kind of a pain in the butt. It seemed like I just whacked the one I was doing. I just cut it off. I got a pretty mean 390 formula. I got a pretty mean one too. I got a 390 over it. I got to send to Chris. I done built it and he's paid for it and I got to send it to him. I need to find a home for a 3120 flywheel. You just got a flywheel, JK? I had to swap out power steering pump on the 02 Neon. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Simple Man did have a 2188 to sell. How long's that been, Justin? Because I got a 2188 off of him. Of course, I also sent him a 2186 for the gas tank, so that might be the one that he was working on. Yeah, you might have to ask him about it, John. Johnny Bobby? Yeah, I bought it for parts because I needed it and found out I didn't, so now it's in the way. I was going to say, I've got a good many of them. I think I've got 4 or 5 flywheels. I will reach out this week, headed out for dinner with the wife. Keep it real, Hopper. All right, Jonathan, y'all be careful, buddy. It's good talking to you. I hate sideways mounted stuff. That's right. Screwdriver. Hopper Nation, how's everything been, brother? How you doing, buddy? Anybody need any parts for a Kawasaki FX801V zero turn engine? Daywhite's got a couple blowed up cowies down there, I think. Chuck, I'll let you know. Dad might need some parts from that thing. He had a couple come in the other day. It's popping, backfiring, and broke rods and stuff like that. A couple of them was Kawasaki's. A couple of months ago. That's probably a different one because the one I got was a long time ago. It's probably a couple of years ago. At least a year. Oh, mercy. That reminds me, I gotta find a coil or something to put on that 125 that we had over at Hopper Stock. That thing run fine, muffler cracked it, and it started acting stupid. I'm like, there's just something about that saw. Cow and socks. Cow and socky. Kevin said he wants a zero turn. Bottom end is trashed. Everything else is good. Cam is good as well. I'll have to see what he needs, Chuck. He done one the other day. He done a 28 horse, what was that thing? A 28 horse Briggs that had broke a rod, and he got her all fixed up and put back together and put it back in and cranked it, and it was leaking oil, and come find out the oil pan had a crack in it where the rod had broke. J&S ported and built this one. There you go. 3120 is cursed. Have you not got her back together and running, John Bob? A 2011 Laser Z given to me for free. That's awesome, Chuck. That's the way to get them. Too big for here, though. Them big saws are a lot of fun to play with till you have to carry them. Then it's a real negative. Thankfully, I have a good cylinder. That's right. I ain't seen it run yet, though, John Bob. I'm ready to see that thing run. Running like a champ after a repower. That's right. That is right. That's right. Them big ones are a lot of fun to play with, but they're heck to carry. Thank you. It's in pieces. I figured you'd done had her put back together, Johnny, but you've been busy, I know. Went and got a brand new FX 850V. Send it on. I might have to do that, JK. I got to get a bunch of saws sent out. I work on all the zero turns. I used to work on Super Dave. I just can't hardly get up and down off the ground anymore. Them big saws are heavy at the end of the day. That's right. They are very heavy at the end of the day. You make 3 cuts, it's not too bad, but that dadgum carrying it around. I miss my 081. It's fun to run. We'll get a look at her here for long, Justin. I got most of what Muffler carried in here and set in the shop for me. A Muffler moves a lot of my saws for me, and I really appreciate him doing that because I couldn't do it all by myself. What's up, Super Dave? That muffler carried them, brought a load of them home, and just set them here on the floor for me. And then I hang them back up. And it's taken me a little while to get them all set back up on the shelf. Sold a lot of them when I worked for a Kubota dealer. Is a Husky 41 a good saw? There's one on Marketplace for $100. They're pretty good saws. If it's running everything, $100 wouldn't be that bad. All day misery. Dealer I'm at handle Skag and Toro, but we work on all of them. Larry, what are you doing, Larry? Larry, we sat there all day Saturday and waited on you, and you never came. We didn't do anything, just sat there the whole day and waited for you. I got an 029 and 039 carcass if someone needs accessories. Pretty sure they're just pet saws. They'll make pretty decent saws, John. Farm saws. Running late as usual. My family's supposed to be coming back to Statesville in July. We might come back and come out to your house. Just let me know when, JK. I got a lot of stuff going on, so make sure I'm here. Because one weekend we're going to be having baby's birthday, and another weekend Smitty's got a thing going on up in Pennsylvania. Horse shows, time, sir. Got to do the dad thing. I know, I'm just aggravating you, Larry. But we did miss you, buddy. We wanted to see you. Had plenty of saws for you to run. We got Skag Turf Tiger 2, 37 horsepower Vanguard, and it's a monster. Got to keep them things serviced. Y'all, Larry still said he didn't get invited to Hopper Stock. You believe that? Larry's being mean to me. I guess I'll be at Smitty's. Hi, Hopper. Congrats on the Hopper Stock succession. Thank you, Miko. We had a good time. There's also a 1010 Pro for $50. I got some 1010s now. My father-in-law was a contract cutter for a while, ran a 61. Yep, they do a pretty good job. What's up, Dave? Good to see you. Wait, Josh is coming to PA. Let's go. That's right. They chug this down. Hopper's right. Keep your mower serviced and they'll treat you right. Yeah, them big blocks need to be serviced. They need the valves adjusted regularly because they will eat valves up. We sure would like to come to Smitty's event. I think he said it's on July the 29th. My apologies, Lord, send me to live with the starving pig. That's right, Larry. Well, that's all right. We forgive you, Larry. Got the cylinder set up just in time for the power to go out. Up, fire the generator up. You gotta put a gas motor on your lathe, Brendan. 61, a good saw with a 162 or a J-Red 630 top. That's right. The girls got up early and put their calves through the paces while I slept. 32-inch bar all day long on the 61. Tanton, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I'm getting saws boxed up to get them shipped out, so first of the week, I hopefully go by Tuesday, I think. I hope so anyway. Larry, I looked for you at the Hopper Stock, but no show. Even had a chair, glass of iced tea, and a hot dog with your name on it. Even had a raffle ticket. Yeah, Johnny bought your raffle ticket. I don't anymore, Miko. I had a 3120 and I sold it. I traded it off. But it's just so heavy. Keep heads cool was an issue too. The 40 horsepower Vanguard added like a pound more aluminum to heads and cooling fins. Oh mercy, I didn't think he was bringing it out to me. Mama brought me food. All right. Thank you.
You want the one with the Dr. Pepper?
My other one's in the refrigerator out here.
Okay.
Sweet, I can't wait. That's right. There's the coolest guy on the planet. Pieces, namely, just a flywheel here for a 3120. That's right. Lord the boss here. She brought me some food. she brought it in. I'm strapping a 212 Predator to it right now. There you go. You put your plate on the end and run it in just straight into the spindle. Crank it, fire it up. So you want 3,600 RPMs? Rev her up. Oh, mercy. She's bringing me food, Larry. Now y'all have to sit here and watch me eat. I still have my 084 running and it cuts like butter. That's right. This is what Mama brought me. A hamburger steak with green beans and corn. We have been on a diet that I don't get a whole lot. I don't usually get corn. So now, but Saturday is my cheat day. So I can eat corn and other stuff that I ain't supposed to have. But since I've been eating the other stuff that we've been eating, I've been feeling better. So I ain't been wanting to eat the other stuff anymore. Vanguard have great power, but you can tell that laser ain't no slouch. 4 foot of grass. That's right. Send some my way. Good to have you here, Larry. Yummy. I'll be right over. Come on over. I have to go eat my deer. Mama way, Hopper, save me a plate. Come on. Hey, if you come on, bring me a fork, you can eat out of my plate. Oh. I'm getting my drink, y'all. My buddy Wayne come by and he brought me a regular Dr. Pepper. And I'm trying to stay away from stuff that's got sugar in it, so I didn't drink it the day he brought it. I put it in the refrigerator to wait till my cheat day. I love my cow, especially the ones that have 3 valve heads. Did a port job on my Poland 2900 super clean. Opened up the intake, matched the lower, a little transfer blended, open. Buffalo. I got to do mine one of these days. Got a few more minutes. I have a traveling fork and spoon. I got one too, one that folds up and carry it in your pocket like a pocket knife. I would like to learn to build saws. That's right, JK, I know. I love my Dr. Pepper now, that's right. Oh, the cheat day, yep. I want to hear one running of your live show. I wanted to hear one running on your live show. Which one you want to hear, Miko? I worked at an X-Mark dealer. College lasers, good Morse. I would, but I don't think you would like the Copenhagen on the fork. I'm going to a men's fellowship at church, so I can't hang out. I have a 372 XPX torque used about 5 times for sale, 700. Please pass the word around if it's okay. Mr. Tennessee's got a 372 XPX torque for sale. He says used about 5 times. He wants $700 for it. I don't Dr. Pepper. Well, too bad, JK. I do. I happen to have a FX 921, 3 head, 1100 hours. Needs seals. Runs outstanding. Runs okay. Advanced the timing. 2 to 4 degrees. Cuts 10-2. That's good. What was the most interesting saw you saw at the fest last week? Well, we had a little John cutter there with a pipe run on alcohol. That was interesting. We actually built it Friday night, Thursday night. Got 340 horsepower Vanguards with the oil guard system on Ferris, 500 hours. I only know an oil change. No way I'm doing 250. That's right. Ain't no problem, buddy. After you're mostly carnivore, you can introduce eating certain plants to your diet as long as they don't cause issues. That's right. What's up, Levi? How you doing, buddy? It was nice to meet you. Hey, Hopper, who has them cloth stickers? I don't know if Muffler had any left. I don't know if I've got them or what. They could be in my stuff, and I don't know. Maybe 500 with Amsoil. I wouldn't. I'd run conventional and change it more often. You'd be, because the valves need to be serviced. That's the thing with them, Super Dave. Like some skis, like slaw burgers, fries, and a bottle of skeet. Bring it on out to my baby man. That's right. Kentucky Headhunters. Old school. IEL. Yeah, that's right. That was there too. Gonna do my best to come. That's right. Why you on a diet? Mama been picking on you? Someone bullying you? I'm on the way. Hellcat engaged. No, I'm just trying to not be so bad. My arthritis gives me a lot of fit for food I eat. Jody, what's up? Most interesting saw was 125. It was nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, buddy. We use the Vanguard 1550. That's right. Can someone please explain how to change the motor oil on my chainsaw? I can't find a dipstick or the drain plug. It's in the gas. Put it in the gas. Hey, buddy popped in to say hi quick. Oh, what's up, Chippy? Good to see you, buddy. Getting my ketchup from a hamburger. That's right. I need all the gaskets for it, Super Dave. What's up, Michael Hall? Oh yeah, let me tell y'all again, for those of y'all that just getting here. Kevin let me know earlier that landfill passed away, Michael. I don't know if you'd heard it or not. Larry, I don't know if you knew landfill. But anybody that did knew who he was and how he was. He's a good feller. Had an older gentleman ask me to change the oil in his saw one time. A Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper and make it quick. I'm in a gosh darn hurry. I know. Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, I just found out a little bit ago. Well, at the beginning of live feeds when I found out, Michael. Great session, buddy. Gotta get back to work. Have a good weekend. All right, Holler. We'll see you, buddy. Vaguely. Drive safe. Max was letting her out. Yeah, letting her all hang out. That's right. Rest in peace, landfill. Billy from Philly was just hanging out. No SXS anymore. Buy another one sometime. That's right. Did you get the carb figured out on the McCulloch hopper? The one for the 101? I got this one. Yeah, I just heard just an hour or so ago. 3 cherry trees with a husky. That's right. He was from Wisconsin. Major Picks, what's up, buddy? Y'all let me start taking a couple of bites of my hamburger before it gets cold. Mama made it for me, and I don't want it to get cold on me. I'm going to put y'all up a little higher so y'all don't have to watch me eat. Canton said he got to start cooking soon. My salt shaker's getting a little stiff on me. I put a little salt. My salt's all stuffy. I need to change my salt out in my salt shaker. Little piggy, that's right. Go ahead and eat. My parents have a John Deere Gator 625 gas motor adjustable shock. She's a ripper. That's right. What's up, Blues Freak? Don't forget to throw some over your shoulder. Yard bird and a splash of onion with bacon, cheese, and sweet baby Ray's. Saw you on and wanted to say hi. Hope all's well, brothers. Good to see you, buddy. We're doing pretty good. I was telling everybody we just got some news. One of our friends passed away here recently. I was letting everybody know that knew him. He was a good feller. He'd had leukemia and stuff like that, and been fighting with that for years. It's just a fried hamburger. Yeah, Kevin said he seen on Buckin's channel this morning. I'm trying to eat some of this up right quick, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That's right. Got a Briggs motor, carb good, got spark, only 40 pounds compression. You might try adjusting the valves, Fred. Eat hopper, we can wait. That's right, screwdriver. Put some shower on that burger. That's where the biscuit. I'm not supposed to have bread, Johnny, but I got corn, so I'm doing good. I'm not real hungry. Matter of fact, I'm just about full. I think I'm about done. Is corn the same as bread? It does about the same thing. Sure couldn't tell it. I'm always hungry. Check the valves, like Hopper said, Fred. The lash is overly tight. You'll get, that's right. I love food. I'm going to clean up and use it as a spare. We're still waiting to hear back from Nancy Jody. Sorry, y'all. I was telling everybody earlier, Bill come and picked 2 of his saws up, but I still got one of Bill's saws and he left with 2, so we think Bill picked one of Muffler's up by accident. But he's been sick. When he left Hopper Stock, he just about didn't make it home because he got sick, and he's been at the hospital and stuff like that. about all week long with he's got pneumonia and stuff like that, so he hadn't even been back out to his truck since he got home. I think he literally got home and his wife took him straight to the emergency room. So we're waiting to. She's supposed to try to contact us back. Uh, I think Bill accidentally got it's what happened, but he's been sick. What are you doing, Jason? Eat like a fat kid, but I got that thing called metabolism. It just seems to get all my nutrients and proteins. So I'm a skinny guy with an inner fat kid. That's right. Sending energies for Bill. Yeah, we're praying for Bill too. I think that's the case, Jody. I mean, the reason I think that is because Bill came and got 2 saws, but I have one of Bill's saws here, and he took 2 with him, and that's the only thing that we know that's not accounted for is just that 1 saw, and like I said, Bill took 2, and one of his is actually here because it was still in the pile. So I think he just accidentally got one of Muffler's. Indiana cornbread. Hey there, bub. Missed everybody. What y'all doing? We just sitting here shooting the breeze. Bill needs our prayers, y'all. Y'all keep praying for Bill Silvers. He's been sick ever since he left to go. Well, he started getting sick on his way home from Hopperstock, and he had pneumonia. And I think his oxygen level was like 80%. Yeah, I think that's what happened. If he wasn't sick, I'm sure he had probably already got back with me, and I could tell for sure if that was the case. It's just one of them freak things that happen. I told Muffler not to worry about it, though. If somebody did steal it, I'll get him another and I'll replace it for him. I got my grandma's genes in the metabolism department, thank God, because my brother and dad are both round and bald, and I've got a full head of hair. High water. 4 funerals this week. My brother, 2 cousins, and a friend. I have one left to preach next Friday. Friday next week. Most funerals I have ever done in 1 week. I hate to hear that, high water. I know how it is. We was telling everybody, one of our friends, a long time member of Buckin's channel, and a feller that we've all met around here and there, landfill rat passed away. So we've been talking about that a little bit today. People do get protective over things. I understand that. That's right. Mr. Arnett, did you mail me a package? No biggie. If not, I just didn't want to miss it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case, and that's what I'm hoping for. Because like I say, that's the only saw that went missing, and we've got one of Bill's saws here. So, I would think that's probably. And if he wasn't feeling well when he was there, it'd have been easy for him to make a mistake. Did you find anyone that needs a saw? I have for sale. I hadn't yet. Yeah, keep praying for the families and stuff. The paper mill whistle blow for the last time on Wednesday in June is when the mill closed for good. Oh, okay. High water, love you too, brother. Last dad a couple weeks ago. That's right. Who was asking to hear a saw run? That's Justin. He's got what'd you say you had, a 462 and a 400 or a 500i and a 400 or something? Gotta go, been on the phone all week. Just want to say hi, Highwater. We'll be praying for you, buddy. All right, it's time to wax my nose hairs. I'll be back. I can't remember who he is. I don't have a picture of him right now. Midwest. What you got for sale? Mako, what was you wanting to see run? I picked up a weed eater that runs on propane on junk days. I wonder if anybody makes saw that runs on propane. I hadn't seen a saw, but I've seen a weed eater. Yeah, it's Jason. I was thinking the same thing the other day. He's got a 261, a 400, a 462, and a 500i. He wants to see you run, Hopper. That's right. Oh, a 3120. Oh, I don't have a 3120 anymore, Miko. I've got two 3120 concrete saws, but they're back there and they don't run. I got an 880 and the 101 and a couple of 125s. Kevin said, "What you want for the 400 and the 462, Jason?" Larry be getting after Hopper. That's right. For both or each? Well, he says how much you want for the 400 and the 462. So I'd say that's together. You're gonna make him a package deal. Kevin, if you buy them both, you get them cheaper. I know him. Only one tank through the 462 and 5 through the 400. So when is this hopper stock? It was last weekend, Larry. You missed it. I needs me one of them 125s. Crank the 880. I swear sometimes I don't think y'all actually like me. East Coast Aussie wants me to crank the 880. I'd take 600 plus to ride for the 400 and 1,000 for the 462. If you buy them both, he'll take 1,600 and ship them for free. Yeah, Larry. Larry, don't play that game with me. We like you, Hopper. We really want to make Hopper. Just couldn't make it. I understand, Major. I just like picking on Larry. Indiana Cornbread says, yeah, 880. Lance White, Bellhopper, and all. Top of the day to you. Hope all is well. Good to see you, buddy. We don't like you. We love you. That's why I do what I do, y'all. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, it's got a bar on. Let me get this box out of the way. Get out of the way, box. Oh, good heavens. Gosh, Moses. Come on, let it go. I'm trying. Trying. I'm trying. Really liking the smaller saws. Someday could you do a video on chopping the top off a cylinder and showing what's involved in building a bolt-on head? Yeah, we probably could. If you bought them both tonight, $1,300. I wouldn't mind either of the saws, but I've been banned from the credit card. I was waiting for bellhopper time, but my eyelids gave in to gravity. What's up, Sean? 13 is a screaming good deal. That's right, and the bank card. Calm climb. Hey, hey, old boy. Just happy to catch you. Oh, let's see. It looks like we got enough gas. Y'all want to hear this monster fire off? Oh. Let me see what I can do. Go. Headed to the Mud Hens game. Mr. Arnett's on here. Thank you, Goat. Y'all, Goat just throw super chat up there. Y'all don't forget to thank our super chatters. We're going to fire this thing up for just a minute. Y'all ready? Make her sing. Put your earmuffs on, y'all. Cut that rascal off. Woo! Let me set it back over here in the floor. So this is too heavy for me to hang back up right now. My arms are sore. Woo! Good heavens. That thing is a monster. It's a beast to carry. All right, let me go back. What do you think about the 70cc saws? I like the 572. I like my 462 real good, though. I do. Sounds like a steel. It is. Mostly. Meth Monster next. We're out there set for a little bit. Currently building an 888 for a guy. That's right. I have a 572 XP. It's broke. Hopper bought my 565. Well, if you got a broke 572, we need to do some trading because I need some parts to go in the 565. Most of that saw is OEM, Kevin. It's OEM crank bearings, crank seals, cylinder, piston, carburetor, and intake boot, and coil. Love the muffler mod. Yeah, that thing sounds good, don't it? Had to hook you up on the surround sound real quick. That's right. That thing's nasty. Carburetor needs to be tuned a little more, but it's rowdy. Comes with a healthy payment. That's right. It's a 880, Jody. That's your 460. That 462 of yours is a monster. Yeah, that thing's pretty nice too. Hopper 880 is clone and OEM. I supplied most of the parts. That's right. I got most of my parts from Jason. Well, I got all my parts from him except the intake boot. Yeah. Yeah, that's a real one. It's hard to carry that sucker around. Well, since I'm uninformed about the gathering, when is the next one? Well, I don't know yet, Larry. We'll have to figure out the case, the plastic, the handle. I think the clutch and the oiler. but a lot of it is OE. I have Logasaw F2 plus chainsaw mill and would love to try 880 or 3120 on cutting big slabs. It'd probably do a number with them, Mike. That sucker will cut everything but the budget. That's right. That's why it looked huge. Yes. That thing's 121 cc's of goodness. It's a monster. I swear it's heavier than the 101. I swear it is. I need to set them on the scale and weigh them. The 125s, I know they weigh about 30 pounds. Max the Mac Man in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, you think this will work on the 01? I built that BDC 14 and put on the saw, but it didn't work good, so I redone the 16. Now I got to swap everything back. Look, I fixed the sloppy carburetor. So I drilled it and bushed it on both sides, and I made the bush longer so it'd sit over here and tighten her up. So now we're ready to put her back together. That's right. Y'all don't forget to check out Max the Mac Man. He donated a lot of stuff there at Hopper Stock too that we gave away. And we do want to thank everybody who donated and came out. We had a good time. Everybody watched the live feed. We enjoyed y'all. Glad to see you. So we want to thank everybody that had something to do with it. We appreciate y'all. I run a 661 on it, and it does great until I get over a 28-inch slab. That's a pretty good cut. 7310 Echoes are nice. Yeah, I'd like to have one of them. Love the yellow saws. I love being there. Thank y'all. Yeah, we had a good time. I had a real good time. Yeah, y'all don't forget to thank Brennan, thank Muffler, thank his wife. You know, there was other people. I think Dubs was one of them, and there's some other ones. I can't remember all of them. I should have had a list wrote down. But there's people that donated saws and they donated rifle stuff. And we just want to thank everybody that come and done that and hung out with us. And everybody, we hope you had a good time. We're trying to get everything structured where everybody does have a good time. That's our main objective, is for everybody to have a good time. What's up, Noel? Hey, Hopper, if I bring my Husky down to you or shop, can you get me any bar and chain for it? A new bar and chain? Which one you got, Levi? Any word on Muffler 660? We think Bill got it, Max. Because Bill come and got to get his 2 Max. And I actually still have one of his Max, and he took 2 with him. So I think he took it, but he's been really sick. He had pneumonia and stuff when he went home. And we talked to his wife yesterday, and he's still in bed, and he ain't got nothing out of his truck. So we think that's where it went. Neotech is about to release a 3120 clone. Oh, that'd be good. But she's supposed to try to get with him and let us know. I think that's the case. I'm hoping 100% that that's the case. That's the only thing we were missing was Muffler 60. And like I said, whenever Bill left, he took 2 Max with him. He thought his 2 saws, and I have one of his saws here. So I think he accidentally got the wrong one. And I think he was getting sick there at Hopper Stock because he didn't talk a whole lot. He was winded. His oxygen levels were low whenever they took him to the emergency room when he got back home. And we're praying that he's all right and everything's good, and we'll be able to get along with him. I think I think Bill just accidentally got the wrong one, Larry. What are the better clone saws? I like the blue ones myself. Yeah, I don't think he was feeling good. But they said he had pneumonia and his oxygen blood saturation was down like 80%. I think anybody stole anything. That's what I'm thinking, Kevin. If you got a chance to reply to my email, I had I hadn't seen it. No, I've been so darn busy. I ain't been able to do a whole lot. What's up, Bodie? Yeah, I think that's all it is. I hope so. Anyway, like I say, hopefully he'll get to feeling better for long, and I'll be able to talk to him. Nancy said she'd try to get with us later today because Alyssa talked to her yesterday, and that's when we found out that he was really sick. A clone is a clone no matter what. If there are some better ones and some worse ones. I like the Hulse and the Neotech, not gonna lie. I just prefer Neotech service. Yeah, I like the Neotech sauce. The only thing that I've been told, now this ain't I don't have an opinion on it. The only thing I've been told was the 372s that Neotech first started doing, they had some issues they had to work out. The yellow ones are the best. That's right. Tenderloin. I'm coming over for dinner, JK. That's right. Yeah, that's another thing. Chad Collins left his gas and oil jug, and then he messaged me and asked if anybody found one. I told him, yeah, McDaniels has got them, saving them for him. So far we've not had anything get missing much. That's right. Noel said, God bless you guys going to church. Jesus loves y'all. Thank you, Noel. Have a good time at church, buddy. We appreciate you. I'll try to check and see if I can find your email and get back with you. Absolutely correct. The bolt holes in the cases on 372 are misdrilled. I know the trigger on Garrett's was really bad. I think it was. On his 372. I think it was. Had bad timing issues. Nice weekend to everyone. Got to go sleep. Almost 2 a.m. I've been working all day. Take care, everyone. See you, Miko. Have a good night, buddy. We appreciate you. Also had problems at first. Yeah, they've all had problems. I'm thinking Chipotle for supper. Chipotle. I'm trying to think. No, that's one of the places I won't eat. I don't like their food. Ain't no problem, buddy. Did you go up there to that other race this week, Bodie? Where Eric and Grant was at? I seen it earlier, but I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, the Hoss Forma steel clones, they redesigned the carburetor so it actually works better than their earlier versions where they copied what Steel done. They changed it and it works a lot better. Yeah, I don't like Chipotle because they put too much stuff in their food. Salt and pepper is the only thing you need to season food with most of the time. Have a T-bone thawing out. Wife's in Germany, and I'm single man in it. I didn't go to the races, should I? I know I just seen Eric and them posted it, but I didn't know if you made it up there. Where's old Drew at? He's over at Tim's. They was working on putting fuel lines and stuff in his truck and a fuel pump because he had a fuel leak. Yeah, Mike said, amen to salt and pepper. That's right. That's all you need, salt and pepper. Food, speaking of, I was not expecting to get fed at Hopperstock. Thank you. Well, ain't no problem, Max. We appreciate you coming. What I was telling everybody, I try to feed people if I can, because a lot of people that come, they don't really have the money to come and stay in a hotel and pay for gas and eat and everything. So if we could feed them a little bit and cut their cost a little and make it easier for them to come, that's what we try to do. Make it where it's a little easier for everybody to get there and come and enjoy themselves. Muffler. Muffler, he was sick, I think, the whole time he was there, and I don't think he'd even seen his saws in probably close to a year. But I think he's gonna have it, Muffler. I'm a hoping he does. Nancy's supposed to try to get back with us when she can get him out of bed. She says he was in the hospital for a couple days after he made it home, and he's not even unloaded the truck. So Alyssa got a hold of her yesterday, and she is going to try to talk to him about it if he is feeling better today. We're trying to get it back, Muffler. I think it was an honest mistake, so you don't worry none about it, Muffler. If all else fails, I will get you another one. I promise you that, because I appreciate you. Because we love you too, buddy. We'll take care of you. One way or the other, you'll have one. That's right. If I have to, I'll buy all brand new parts and get you a brand hammered new one. According to Stofers, I identify as a family of four. That's right. I almost left my 281 behind. That's right. I know a guy who's got parts. That's right. Don't worry, Muffler. We're going to take care of you, buddy. You ain't going to lose nothing on our watch. I promise you that. You know I'm good for it. If I have to, I'll give you something special to make you happy. Because I'd rather you be happy than upset. Yeah, Muffler, thank you for helping us at Hopperstock. We couldn't do it without you, buddy, so you're going to get taken care of. Don't you worry none. You trust me, don't you, Muffler? Huh? Come on now. You know we love you, buddy. That's right. Are you still there? Muffler, bless your kind soul for helping everyone. That's right. Muffler is a good feller. He helps me a lot. I can't say enough good stuff about him. That's all. Okay, Muffler. I understand, buddy. But like I said, I think Bill's got it, and I think we'll get it back. If he's got it, I know it was an honest mistake. And if I have to, I'll drive to Arkansas and get it. Okay? I think that's where it's at, buddy. Like I said, we got Alyssa got a hold of Nancy yesterday, so hopefully we'll get it all worked out. Oh, I know. I understand. I couldn't understand why Bill hadn't messaged me back. And then when we got a hold of his wife, she said he is sick and been in the hospital and stuff. So I said, well, that makes sense why he didn't message me back. Yeah, Arkansas. It has a lot of sentimental value, and that makes things worth a lot more. I know, Muffler. I understand that. Once you said that, I know what you mean. But I think he's got it, Muffler, and I think we'll get it back. I honestly think that's what happened. I think he just picked up the wrong one. Because he wasn't feeling well there. I understand, Muffler. Yeah, I got my 170 built, Novice, and I twisted the crank, so I got to tear it back down. I understand, Muffler. I think we'll get it back. I think Bill picked it up by mistake, what I think. Especially since we got his other saw here, and he left with two saws. So, and that's the only saw it was missing. So I'm about sure that's what it was. Just give me a little time. He's sick. I got to try to get it back. So what about the luck on the Pro Mac 850? Surprised it didn't let go. Yeah. I'm sure he didn't steal it and I might go on. Oh yeah, y'all. Max 850 that was making a noise at Hopper Stock. We talked about it, looked at it. He pulled that thing down Monday after Hopper Stock, and the corner of the rod had broken off, but it was still on there. That'd be a heck of a ride, wouldn't it, Muffler? Might ride down there and see him. John Bob said he's back. Yeah, I've got mine built, Bodie. I was going to bring it with me, but I had to take the clutch back off, and I was hammering on it too hard with the impact, and I turned the crank, so now I've got to tear it back down and true to crank and weld it back. Arkansas's a day trip, boys. Let's ride. I could be convinced. I'm kind of like the dog. You open the door and I'll jump in the truck. I'm gonna run, guys. Love you. All right, JK. We'll see you later, buddy. Appreciate you. We ride it down, boys. I'll hold my head out the window and let my hair flap. Get my show Buddy the carnage. Well, you can't really see it right now. But here I can't show you all of it because there's some top secret stuff. But watch the clutch. See how the clutch moves around in the hole? What's up, Chad? I had to bolt it together to keep it from blowing apart. But I twisted the crankshaft. I twisted the crank in it, and I got to get her straightened back up. There's Chad. That's right. Oh, muffler. Look. What do you think about that? The clutch is on backwards. They face the other way on the y'all saws. Calm climb. What? Yep, can see it. Yeah, the clutch jumps. The crank's doing this number instead of this number. Hope everyone is doing well. That's right. This come in today, muffler. I found this used. They were selling it because the choke flap broke off of it. And where we're going, we don't really have to have a choke flap. So I don't know if I'm going to use that one on the 101 yet or not, because I did get this done. We may have to do something, muffler. Look here. I bushed the carburetor and got all the play out of that. So I'm going to put this one back on there and see how it does before I go to this length. If I get shut down in July, I'm going west. Well, the third weekend in July, we're having the baby's birthday party, muffler. And the last weekend in July is that thing up at Smitty's on the 29th. What saw do you have, Levi? Hand choke, that's right. That's what we was talking about just a minute ago, Chad. We think Bill got it, and we're he's sick, and we're trying to get with him to figure out if he picked. I think he got muffler saw by accident because he took two saws home with him, and I still have one of his saws, so I think he got the wrong one. What's up, McCulloch, Ontario? Where's out west? Where's out west, Muffler? Kevin's wanting to know. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. What would that carb come on from the factory, Hopper? It come off a jet ski or snowmobile. See you, Tanton. Have a good night, buddy. Dang, we at the 2-hour mark, y'all. I didn't even realize it. Swing up 95 headed to Smitty's cheesesteak on me, brother. I'm going to try and make the Smitty get together too. Okay, bun, it's here if you want it. All right, y'all. I didn't realize that we done hit the 2-hour mark. We only got the 78 thumbs up, though. That's the only thing that gets me. Yeah, Smitty's having to get together, I think, July the 29th, Max. You're still on the clock. Keep on working. Well, I might have to go in there and spend some time with the youngins. I was gone yesterday evening over to Brennan's to help him work on a saw. So I was gone till I didn't get home about 2 o'clock this morning. So I told him I'd spend some time with him this evening. And they go to bed about 8 o'clock. So I got about an hour after the live feed to play with them. So that's usually what I do in the evenings after my live feed. I go play with the youngins. Yep. What's up, old timer? Nikki Walsh, what's up? Thumbs up. We appreciate that. Hey, Nikki, we was telling everybody, I don't know if you know or not, but Landfill Rat passed away. The one that went up and helped Buck and when they built his saw shack. Brother Hopper and crew, have a blessed week and be safe. Thank you, buddy. Y'all remember the Lord only gives you what you can handle. That includes the friends you can help through. That's right. Remember, gentlemen, it's Memorial Day weekend. All gave some gave all. Remember why we are free. That's right. Thank you, Phenom. Bless you too, buddy. God bless y'all. All right, Hopper, be safe. Go see Jesus tomorrow. That's right. We're back to being out playing with saws. That's right. Grandbabies just went home. That thing would suck a family, a small family. Very true, Max. Have a good one. Indiana cornbread. Bless y'all. Y'all. Well, we appreciate y'all. July the 29th in Pennsylvania. That's when Smitty's get together is. So y'all remember that. I heard that. Most people really don't know much about the man, but recipe. He was a real good fella, Nikki. I spent a lot of time talking to him on the phone. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm glad I got to talk to y'all. Had a good time. Talk to you soon, Hopper. Thank you, Max. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Mike. We're in Pennsylvania. Do you know the address, Muffler? What's up, Baskers? Hey, Basco's letting everybody know Landfill Rat passed away. Hopper loves you. Remember that, folks. That's right. We do. We love all y'all. We appreciate you. The channel wouldn't be the channel without y'all. Remember that. I'm just the one standing here talking. If there wasn't nobody listening, it wouldn't do no good, would it? Thanks, buddy. Another good Sawturday with you. Thank you, Calm Climb. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Appreciate you. If you helped us out, we thank you. We can't do it without you. We appreciate every one of you. See you next Saturday. It just takes so much to get it done. We appreciate all of y'all. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you because I just love you. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. Y'all have a happy Memorial Day. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good day. Bellhopper out.